back to the YouTube channel Pro NZ Vid, and this is my Manly v South match review. So obviously last night I was at the game myself, and yeah, we had a great game on our hands. Like, it was a fantastic match overall, and you know, being there live was just awesome atmosphere and just having a feel of what the game was really like out there. And yeah, look, not the result for Manly. Obviously, disappointed that we didn't get that one, but I guess I can say that I am definitely proud with the effort. I think the effort that the boys showed last night is you know, it's a replication of how we've been in most of our games so far this year, including trials. I think our effort area is always there, and I think you know, it's a real building point for us to build from this loss and keep going, because I think that motivates the boys even more. But look, Souths came away with the win, 13 points to 12. They did it for Sattler, and they did it for their home fans being back at a call for the first game of the year at a call, which is, yeah, a bit crazy how the first game of a call has been played in round 4, because I would have thought it would have been a bit earlier. But no, look, it was just good to be back there, I guess. It's a great stadium. So yeah, look, obviously the game itself, I won't go through the whole game, like the tries and stuff, but look, I will just give my general thoughts about how I thought about Manly and the game itself. So, look, seriously, if I was to start at anywhere, it could have gone either way. Like, I really thought this game could have gone either way. South obviously won the game, but Manly could have won it as well. Like, it was just so tight between the two sides. Plenty of individual brilliance by many players. Like, for Manly, I thought Ola Kawatu was fantastic. If he's you know, if he's missed out a couple of times on getting the Blues jersey, then this year's the year I reckon he'll get it, because he's getting better and better. I think the voices for him to play for the Blues are growing, and I think Freddie has no choice but to look at Ola Kawatu and pick him. I think he's definitely there for sure. Like, you know, I know there's a couple of other options in front of him. Well, not in front of him, but just up there as well. I think Ola Kawatu, for me, would make my Origin team, and I think he should be there, and I think he's a fantastic chance of being there. I thought DCE played well. Like, obviously he's had a good start to the year so far, and yeah, his control and his kicking game is getting heaps better as well. So no, look, he led by example, and I think he you know, obviously it was unlucky he missed that field goal, but it got charged down anyway, so can't do much about that. But overall, had a great game. Another intercept try for DCE. Like, you don't often I mean, he's done it a couple of times before, but you don't often see him do it, you know, that often, intercepts, and that's his second one this year so far. So did it against the Bulldogs round 1, and did it in round 4 last night against the Rabbitohs. So no, he's good at the intercepts, DCE. He really is. Brad Parker's defense is underrated as always. Like, Parker and his defense is such a it's such a good mix of his game. Like, obviously he's just great at making the one-on-one tackles and being there for your mates, sort of style, like just taking the man yeah, and defending really well. Like, he's just a wholehearted player that plays for his teammates. So yeah, he was great as well. But, you know, I think the boys from Manly, they all play really well. They all did their bit. And I just want to say quickly as well, before everyone starts going off about the end part where Aloiai dropped the ball. Now, I want to say that just everyone needs to ease off Aloiai a little bit, okay? You know, errors happen. They happen, and obviously it was costly, that one. But the thing is, Josh is hurting just as much as the supporters are after last night's loss. So I think there's no doubt Aloiai will turn up next week. He will go hard against the Knights, and I think he's in for a big one. You know, he's a great player. I love watching him play, and you know, the hate's unnecessary. Like, I get it. The error obviously was the opportunity that gave South to win the game, but it happens. And seriously, you win some and you lose some. And I think the game itself, like the quality, you can't tell me that, you know, losing. You know, you can't get like all angry that we've lost as a Manly fan, because I think that the effort was there tonight, like last night, like I said, and yeah, I think the people that are criticising Aloiai need to back off a little bit, in my opinion. But you know, it was a good effort by the boys. And for Souths, like, Cody Walker bounced back pretty well. He's had a slow start to the year, but I think Walker played his best game of the year so far. Lachlan Ilias was great. He iced and sealed the win for the Rabbitohs there in the field goal. So yeah, he's definitely developing as a good halfback, and he's young, but he's definitely developing as a player in general. I thought Keon Kalamatangi was good. It was weird at first because Michael Cheekham was named the prop, but I think during the game, Cheekham moved back to the back row and Keon played in the middle, I noticed. And yeah, he did a job there, I guess. Cook was alright. Latrell was a bit quiet, but that's probably because, well, actually, Turbo was a bit quiet as well. And I think both sides have done their job and stopping those two and their momentum. So I think that's a kudos to both teams there for stopping Trill and Turbo. But look, like I said, it could have gone either way. I'm not too disappointed about the loss because I know that the boys are going to be bigger and better next week. I have no doubt we'll turn up against Newcastle. I'm really keen for that game. So, yeah, look, I'm looking forward to seeing how the boys go next week. And as for the rest of the year, it's a long time to go, I know, but I think the boys are proving to be some sort of contender for sure. So hopefully that momentum keeps up. But that's my quick review on the game. I didn't go for too long, so, just want to give my quick thoughts out there before it gets a bit too late. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new watching right now, and please comment your thoughts to the game as well and what you thought about the result. Yeah, look, people said Manly were robbed and stuff, and yeah, that forward pass was a difference, I guess, when you look at the scoreline, but it happened so early in the game. We had opportunities to still ice it, so I can't say we were robbed personally, but yeah, definitely wasn't a forward pass. I just might as well add that quickly. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all the very next one.